Hello everyone, and welcome back to Something for Every Nerd. Today on the channel we have the Dive Into the Hearts podcast. We're back, and more importantly, we have a special announcement.
We're back. A dinosaur story.
We're back. A dinosaur story. No.
Newest world in Kingdom Hearts.
All Don Bluth worlds confirmed for Kingdom Hearts.
It's true. It's true.
Oh god, what was the one with the dancing cats? What was the one with the dancing cats?
I don't remember.
I've forgotten, but that's definitely confirmed. No.
Yep.
Big announcement. Joe, who was formerly just a guest to Something for Every Nerd, is now a full-time part of Something for Every Nerd.
Wait, is this the announcement, or is this also just being recorded before the announcement?
This is also being recorded before the announcement. I keep hoping that you, me, and Tom will have time to actually do something, like play a game together or do something.
We'll find something.
We'll find something. But whenever this comes out, yeah. Anyways, so yeah. So Joe's officially now a member of Something for Every Nerd. But anyways, today
it's official
on the Dive Into the Hearts podcast.
No longer am I the unofficial member.
No longer unofficial, 100% official. Tishel.
The meme dies today.
The meme dies today. Anyways, so we have a lot of big news to cover. First of all, yes, we're just gonna dive into it. It's easier that way.
First things first. There's a release date.
First things first. There's a release date.
2018, also known as January 2019, on the 25th, Kingdom Hearts will release
in Japan.
And
then we get it the 29th. But
that's fine. That's fine. It's as close as they could get it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And we're going to talk about that at a later article in a later episode, because we're going to have more recurrence to the Dive Into the Hearts podcast, so we can talk about a little bit more.
Try. No promises.
An attempt will be made.
No promises.
Yeah. Oh, also, if derailing the podcast again. If you didn't notice, down below, instead of saying like Noah, it says Soren. I'm going to start going by a screen name. It doesn't matter that you know that I'm Noah, but I'm just going to start associating myself as Soren when I'm recording.
It's his persona.
It's my persona.
Persona! I've been playing Persona 5 lately.
Joe has been playing a lot of Persona 5.
Captain Kidd!
So anyways, yeah, so there's that. That's been covered. Release date. So go get your pre-orders now. Like, there's a lot of pre-order things, but we'll talk about those in another episode as well. Because today, what we got to talk about is the big stuff. We got to talk about the trailers that came out at E3. We had 3 at E3.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 trailers.
3 trailers.
Over 2 days.
Over 2 days. Over 2 days. But yeah,
358 over 2 days.
No, but we had 3 trailers, and those 3 trailers were shown at the Xbox press conference for E3.
Well, that was the first one.
That was the first one. Then we had another one for the Square Enix showcase, and then we had another one. When did this one air?
Sony.
That's right.
Xbox, E3,
Sony.
EA, Sony.
Square Enix, not EA.
EA sucked.
EA sucked.
The deadest crowd of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to EA.
I still say Bethesda won hands down.
I don't know, man. That Nintendo Direct.
That Nintendo
Direct, though.
I can't wait to jump off the battle bus and dive in there with you.
Exactly. Reggie, my body is ready for you. Is ready to play Fortnite with people
you
on Switch and Xbox. It has crossplay between Switch and Xbox,
but not PlayStation.
Because Sony is trash.
You take that back.
It's on their end. They're not letting people crossplay.
That's true. Anyways,
I'm not saying PlayStation is trash. I'm
just Sony as a company.
Just Sony as a company is garbage.
Yeah. Anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Frozen. Confirmed.
Finally. The first trailer we got was at the Xbox conference, and that is known as the Frozen trailer.
Yes. The typical splash text starting the trailer, which previously used to be Don't assume your dreams are just fantasy. If you can imagine a world, believe in it and dive in, has now been replaced with the light is gathering together, hearts driven by one oath, one purpose. Before it cuts away to Sora on a wintry place, attacking some soldiers.
With a wintry Keyblade.
With a wintry... No, wait, was it a wintry Keyblade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cold.
We get like a 2-second look at the frozen Keyblade, and I approve.
What can I say?
It's ice.
Yeah. So there's this...
It's basically Diamond Dust from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Effectively, but maybe different. Probably gonna reflect more of Elsa's ice castle architecture.
Oh, I'm sure. I was doing it.
Kind of like how Stroke of Midnight is in Birth by.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right, where it's just Cinderella's castle, the Keyblade.
Yeah. So maybe something like that. I can't really tell from that quick image that we got. But anyways, so Sora quickly realizes he's in the cold, and they make a joke about him being an islander. Then Sora looks over, sees that the sea is completely freezing over, and then looks to see Elsa running across the ice, as we see her do in the movie. And the animation is incredible.
It really is good.
It doesn't...
You couldn't tell at the live stream, because it was kind of jerky and not great. It wasn't that good. But seeing the trailer, like, on its own, it looks so good.
Yeah. Like, one of the things I really appreciate about Kingdom Hearts 3 animation is that they consciously took the time to render everything to look compatible with everything. That way we don't have the big cognitive dissonance of, like, say, a Pirates of the Caribbean world and the Disney characters in Kingdom Hearts 2. But we'll talk about that some more later.
That was bad.
That was bad. Everything looks harmonious now.
Oh my god, Donald and Goofy looks so bad in that world.
Donald and Goofy, can we talk about Pete?
Oh, I forgot about Pete.
Pete standing with Barbossa and the Undead Horde.
No, you listen here.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, everything looks harmonious together, and it looks so good.
And honestly, in some cases, these look better than the movies.
Yeah, like, honestly.
Like, anyway.
But that's also because they worked very closely with Disney Animation to make sure that this got treated right.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a lot of people who worked on... Like, Tasha Sonart, for example. She was on the team that made Toy Story 3, and she's also on the team that's working on Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's fantastic. And I do love how all of the voices for the characters are either their original voices
or very close sound-alikes.
Or their Disney approved stand-in.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So like everything is Disney official as voicing goes for these characters.
Like, for example, like Tom Hanks never voices Woody outside of the films.
Any side stuff, yeah.
Outside of the films, Tom Hanks never voices Woody, so he kind of outsources that to his brother, Jim.
Well, Disney outsources that to his brother.
Well, yeah, Disney outsources it to his brother, Jim, and they sound close enough alike that it works without people having known about it. Like, we didn't know about it for years until Tom Hanks started talking about it in regards to Toy Story 3 in the news, in the press cycle for that movie. So, yeah. But anyways, so the trailer continues, and we cut away to Hans, or not Hans, we cut away to Kristoff, Anna, and Sven, and, oh god, I almost forgot his name, Olaf, and...
Josh Gad.
Josh Gad, Snowman Edition, and Sora's freaking out because it's a walking, talking snowman.
Snowman, you really are alive!
And,
Olaf, are these your friends?
No.
Yeah, I think this is from the connotation of the trailer. I think this is the first time like Sora, Donald, and Goofy are going to be meeting like that group, because Anna doesn't seem to know them right away. So I think they just kind of like happen upon one another.
Never met him.
But and my favorite joke of the trailer is Anna's asking Olaf if he knows them, and he's like, "No, I don't know anyone green, blue, or who's oddly spiky."
It's true. He doesn't know anyone like that.
Yeah.
Anyone blue?
And then we cut away to showing some of the combat for the Frozen World. Sora's going to have a transformation called Blizzard Blades, where he's going to have like ice skates made out of ice, and also some like wrist, kind of like ice coming off of his wrist that he can just kind of like he can Wonder Woman his way through.
Yeah.
Frozen. Then the best one is Goofy's gonna have an ability called Goofy Curling.
Well, I don't know that it's like an ability. I think it's one of their like transport abilities, like the robots in Toy Story.
Yeah, but it's gonna be.
It's good. Everyone just rides on Goofy's shield.
Yeah, everyone rides on Goofy's shield, and it's called Goofy Curling, and it's amazing. And then the best part is we get to see another familiar face with the summons.
Well, kinda.
We get Simba back.
Yeah, with his new summon ability, King's Flare. Simba's on fire now, guys.
Yeah, which kind of makes me think that. Well, Joe pointed it out that they're kind of acting like elemental abilities as opposed to just, oh, you have Simba fighting.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Simba's here. This is like Simba's power of fire? Mm-hmm. You know, Simba, known for fire.
Known for fire.
Well, I mean, his dad died. Or no, he killed Scar in a fire.
Yeah, he killed Scar in a fire.
So, I guess he does kind of have, like, some experience with fire.
Yeah.
He also has experience with stampeding wildebeest, so that could have been a cool power, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, also like the aerial we saw was made of water, so it's starting to look more like maybe these are just like elemental like summons instead of like, oh hey, it's Ariel, or hey, it's Simba. It's Simba's power incarnate. Which I think is cool. It gives it a more mystical element, so it's not just like, yo, Simba, you're traveling with us in our Pokeball.
In our Pokeball.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play Catch-em-all Pokemon with these Disney characters.
So, just kind of like speculating, like, okay, we've got Ariel back as a summon, we've got Simba back as a summon. Do you think we might get Mushu again?
Probably not.
Damn.
Only because Simba is already like
the fire elemental, yeah.
Like, we're not gonna get Mushu too.
Yeah. You're right.
I don't know. If I have to have a prediction for another summon, we don't have an ice summon yet. Maybe Olaf becomes a summon.
Maybe. Or
like
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow's the summon?
Well, yeah. I mean, because of the later article that we're going to talk about in the next episode.
Well, we can just mention it real quick. There's an article that said Marshmallow will be lending you strength in the frozen world. And I think that's literally just like he might be used
as a summon.
Or I was thinking a la transport ability.
Oh, okay, yeah, that too.
Or maybe it's just like a little event thing you can activate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
yeah.
It'll be interesting.
King's
Flare.
Cool summon.
Yeah. Then we see some more fighting. We see some more of Tangled for a quick second. Then we cut away to Monsters, Inc., where we see another attraction flow ride, which is Splash Run, which is basically like those... for those of you that are familiar with Disney parks, it's like the Cali River Rapids boats, like those big circular ones that yeah, those ones.
That's what it was.
Yeah, so that's the new attraction flow ability, and we see Monsters Inc. is on fire. We've seen this before in the leaked images and previous trailers featuring Monsters Inc.
Then we get our electric themed
summon. Which is Wreck-It Ralph.
I didn't notice before, but he actually, like, even when he's out, he still has like the CRT TV filter over him.
Yep.
So yeah, no, he's still very much like electric.
Yeah.
He was the like one flaw in my like theory there. No, he still fits.
Yeah, he still fits. Then we get some more Monsters Inc., more Tangled. Then we cut away to what excited me the most, the Gummy Ship. Gummy Ship's back.
You're the only person. You're the only person who's like, yeah! Everyone's like, okay.
But here's the thing, though. We can build a box with guns. Well, we don't know that we can build a box with guns. We know we're going to have the Gummy Ship, but we don't know for certain yet if we're going to be able to have customization of the Gummy Ship.
Oh, we will. We have every other time.
Yeah. so we can build the box with guns. Or like I
knew
did
the
in
gummy
Kingdom
ship was
Hearts 2.
coming.
Yeah, we knew that it was coming. He said it was going to be there, but
we just hadn't seen it yet.
yeah.
It looks more like Kingdom Hearts 2 gummy ship.
Yeah, which is a lot better in my mind than Kingdom Hearts 1 gummy ship.
And then in the Frozen trailer, the main theme starts playing, Don't Think Twice. And we get some more like story stuff, a lot of talking, less of the action and stuff. But we also get to see my favorite Heartless ever. The like ice reindeer.
Oh yeah, the reindeer moose thing.
Yeah, it's the little heart. It's the cutest Heartless.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a plushie out of that.
And Elsa just bops it.
Yeah. And then Sora and Elsa have a little side conversation about Sora's excited because it's like, hey, you can control ice, and she's like, no, I can't control this.
Is hurt people.
Yeah, I only hurt people.
Then she proceeds to kill Sora. That doesn't
she
happen.
proceeds to stake Sora in the chest with an icicle. No. But kind of like I was talking about before with why I thought Frozen would be a perfect world for Kingdom Hearts 3 was because we could have that talk about falling to darkness with Sora and Elsa, because like Sora went through that in Dream Drop. Yeah. So, and that's totally Elsa's story. Like, she only feels that she's a monster. So, yeah.
Then we get my favorite scene in the whole thing, which is Herc in dire straits trying to save a family who can't stand up and run away.
Yeah. And then the next one, we get Ham Butt.
Ham Butt.
Ham Butt. No, Ham is marveling over the Gygus toys coming to life, and isn't getting out of the way when it's about to murk him. So Sora, Donald, Goofy charge forward. Woody grabs Ham and runs away.
Yeah. The Monsters Inc. We see everything's on fire.
Oh, hey, look, it's Ham. He's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so
Monster Donald has little bat wings.
Monster Donald does have little bat wings, and it's adorable.
And a butt spike.
But yeah, no, Monsters Incorporated is on fire, but, and again, we see those unversed monsters that we saw in the leaked images. So definitely unversed is definitely back. I said definitely twice in the same sentence, I'm sorry. Anyways, no, they're back, but also that was kind of confirmed with Vanitas in the first Monsters Inc. trailer. We get another little cutscene of Rapunzel, kind of having that realization of who she is. Then we get to some more lore stuff with Sora, Donald, and Goofy. We get back to the Grumpy Goofy meme. And Sora's saying...
We did get back to that?
We've come full circle with the Grumpy Goofy.
Oh, goodness.
Sora's saying Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart. To which, Ansem, Seeker of Darkness.
Yeah, let's do the other Twilight Town, which is just data.
Yeah, so they're talking about the other Twilight Town and how it's data, which is something that we knew before.
Just data.
Yeah. Then we cut away to Larxene.
Larxene's back. Everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite. Oh, I was so mad at her in Chain.
Everyone hates Larxene.
I hated her so much in Chain. She was so mean.
I love Larxene.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's back, and she's toying with Sora over what Elsa will accept, light or darkness. And Sora's defiantly saying, I'm not going to let her fall to darkness, but there's something different about Larxene than we've seen before.
I'm not going to let her make her own choices.
It's not like that.
I know.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Larxene is a little bit different than we've seen her before.
Yeah, her eyes match her hair now.
Yeah, her eyes match her hair. What does that mean?
I don't know. Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Let's not worry about that. That's like the minor detail.
Yeah, that's a minor detail. Yeah. The big detail that floored Nomura. The big detail.
Yeah.
We see a dark shadow walking past Riku and Mickey on the shores of darkness in the realm of darkness. There's a new Keyblade that looks like Starseeker and Kingdom Key forged together. I think
that's Mickey's Keyblade. I think that's Mickey's new Keyblade.
I would believe it, but I want to say that that's the key that we were supposed to be looking for in Dream Drop.
Maybe. I don't know.
But anyways, because the character references knowing this particular Keyblade. I don't know. So anyways, the Dark Shadow picks up the Keyblade. As I said, acknowledges the Keyblade. Mickey says, "Is that?" And then it cuts away. Mickey says, "Aqua." The darkness fades, and it is definitely Aqua. She turns around and says, "Mickey, you're too late." And Aqua's hair is significantly whiter than it's ever been.
She just bleached it.
And her eyes are yellow.
Just some colored contacts. I'm sure it's nothing.
Aqua got Norted.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, probably.
No. It's definitely true.
Yeah, but can she be saved? Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows? But
that'll be up to the hard work of the players.
Well,
apparently.
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put the Aqua conversation on hold for just a second because we've got another trailer to talk about. The E3 trailer.
The one shown at the Squeenix.
Yeah, the Squeenix E3 showcase trailer is what I meant. Once again, the light is gathering together, hearts driven by one oath, one purpose. Again, we see the same Frozen sequence, almost copy paste. This time we see this conversation between Sora and Elsa a little bit earlier. We see the same Blizzard Blades, Goofy Curling, King's Flare. Then we
nothing
see
new in the first half.
Well, actually, no. We do see a new attraction flow ride, which is the Carousel. We don't know what its name is yet, but we do see a carousel being used for like a split second before it cuts away to the big reveal, which is Ratatouille confirmed. So we see Sora in a very nice-looking kitchen preparing. I don't know what it looks like. Maybe I don't know. He's cooking something.
Looks like cup noodles to me.
Looks like cup noodles.
Yeah.
With what looks like a pot of leeks in the background.
Making some real good cup noodles.
Yeah. Anyways, and Remy is sitting just on top of Sora's head, controlling him by pulling his hair, like in Ratatouille. And probably the most visually off-putting thing is Sora just inexplicably handling like a bottle of cooking sherry. Like, I was telling Joe about this before. Like, it was one thing in Kingdom Hearts 2 to see Barbossa just crack open a bottle of rum and drink it, because that's fine. But seeing Sora handling alcohol is just kind of like, I know it's cooking sherry, but it's just like one of those weird things where it's like, huh, this is weird. And I can't exactly say why, but it's weird.
Yeah, there's a Ratatouille something in the game. Some kind of mini game,
Ratatouille something. We don't know much about it at the current time, but hopefully more information will come out.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
All we know is Remy's helping Sora cook.
Yep.
And who knows what it is. Probably a minigame.
Yep. So, because there is a little countdown timer. There's like a little hourglass that's counting down as the scene progresses.
Yeah. But like, is it a world? Is it just like a minigame in Twilight Town?
Remy has a restaurant in Twilight Town. That would be amazing.
Yeah, with Ignis.
With Ignis. Ignis and Remy's.
Anyway, about halfway through when the theme kicks in again.
Yep. Then we see...
We get different words!
We get different words. We see if someone's saying, still Sora, that doesn't mean you should change. And it pans up, and it's Zigbar!
What do you mean, someone? You know that voice the second he's like, still Sora.
Still Sora.
I'm the surfer bro with an iPad.
I'm the surfer bro. So he's telling Sora, accept the powers that you've been given. Find the hearts joined to yours. I'm trying to... It cuts away from there. It'll come back in a second. It cuts away back to Jensen's tower, where we kind of left off in 2.9 cutscene in 0.2. And Sora, Donald, Goofy. Sora's still in his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit. Mickey and Riku come in. They don't say anything. They just come in. Donald and Goofy run after them to give probably Mickey hugs. Then it cuts away back to Twilight Town. We see the Demon Tide like we saw in 0.2 chasing after Hayner, Pence, and Olette. Some people are kind of pointing at Hayner's new necklace as having a little bit more significance than it should. He's got a little X necklace.
It's nothing.
And then he also had
Keyblade?
where? When?
When Sora pulls out the Keyblade in that same scene.
Nope, that's the Hercules one.
Is that the Hercules one? Okay, I hadn't seen the Hercules.
I'm literally looking at it on the screen and looking at it because I have the Bring Arts figure. So
yeah, I hadn't seen the Hercules Keyblade yet.
Yeah. No, that is definitely the Hercules Keyblade. So Sora squares off, ready to fight the Demon Tide. We cut back to the Tangled. We cut back to Hercules. We cut back to Toy Story. Back to Monsters Inc.
It's the same. It's the same.
It's the same throughout to the end until until we get back to Grumpy Goofy. This time Sora says Roxas does exist. His heart's still inside my heart. And then Ansem's just kind of being a dick, and it's like, by all means. And Xemnas finishes, because Ansem and Xemnas are at the point in their relationship where they finish each other's sentences.
I mean, they're the same person.
ship it.
They're the same person.
They're
two halves of the same person.
Two halves of the same person. Anyways, so no. And Xemnas then chimes in, nothing would please us more than Roxas's return, of course. So that kind of gets me on edge a little bit, because it's like, basically anytime Sora's had an interaction with a villain in any of the trailers, it's been like, please, by all means, do the thing that you want to do. That works with our plans. So I'm kind of nervous, because it's like the villains have Sora kind of cornered. But anyways, so yeah, then it cuts away to the computer room from Kingdom Hearts 2, somehow still intact after Roxas murked it in Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, that was the digital one.
Oh, you're right, that was the digital one.
The real one was completely intact.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, after Roxas went all Kylo Ren on those monitors.
Yeah, after he went Kylo Ren on the monitors.
I guess Kylo Ren went
Roxas. Yeah, Kylo Ren went Roxas. That's how this works.
Who knew Kylo Ren was such a Kingdom Hearts fanboy? That explains the outfit, though. Yeah.
Then we see, we hear someone talking, saying, yes, for the virtual world to be completely realized, Ansem the Wise would have included Roxas's full data in the construction. Then we cut away and we see Ienzo! Not Zexion. We see Ienzo. And his eyes are blue.
Also, he apparently has a cell phone that can go to different worlds.
That has a Chain of Memories protector case.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, how does his phone go to different worlds?
Who knows? Anyways, so
he's clearly in the lab in Radiant Garden.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe? That is the room. That is the room with the Tron stuff.
No, the room with the Tron stuff is in Radiant Gardens, but right now they're in Ansem's basement in Twilight Town.
Yes, everyone else is, not Ienzo.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying. Ienzo is in the Tron room.
Oh my god, you're right.
So he has a phone that can apparently talk to Sora and them across worlds.
They've got a great plan.
He's got a great plan.
They got Verizon. No. They've got what was it? Sprint and T-Mobile teaming up to do the 5G.
Yeah.
They're doing that. Anyways, then the trailer cuts back to Mickey and Dark Aqua.
Yeah.
But afterwards, it ends with a nice little sunsetting scene over Valley that we can't quite pinpoint, of Lee and Kyrie sitting on a rock together watching the sunset.
Yeah.
And then it cuts away to Kingdom Hearts 3.
I really hope we get some more of that scene in the next trailer.
Oh boy, you know what? You asked for it, you're gonna get it. Cause
really?
we go to the next trailer.
Yo-ho, a
Pirate's Life for me. Baby. Pirates of the Caribbean is back. Basically, the trailer starts off with a pan down of a tricorn hat, Sora singing Yo Ho, Pirate's Life for Me. I'm freaking out by this time as we're watching the live stream.
Pirate!
And Sora's in an amazing pirate outfit, not just his typical, Kingdom Hearts outfit. Everybody's wearing pirate outfits. It's awesome. Sora's got golden teeth. Yeah. So they're talking about how Sora always loved this world, and I'm thinking low key that was a dig at the fans because of how much everybody hated the visual differences of pirates.
But also in Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora loved the world.
Yeah, no, Sora absolutely loved
being
pirates.
a pirate.
Yeah.
So
so they're talking about that, and then they make a Jaws joke about needing a bigger ship because they're on just a raft. It's the raft from Kingdom Hearts 1.
It is! It straight up is!
Sora knows how to make one raft and one raft only.
It's true.
But then we cut away to a sand dune with the Black Pearl riding down it, which means this specific storyline is going to focus on... oh, crap. Not Dead Man's Chest. What is it? At World's End. At World's End. The third Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Which is apparently Tetsuya Nomura's... Which, according to a news article, is Tetsuya Nomura's favorite Pirates of the Caribbean film.
His and his alone.
Anyways, so we see that iconic scene of Jack riding his ship down a sand dune because the little rock crabs are carrying the ship, and we see the whole gang. We see
almost like a scene past you, and I'm so hype.
Yeah, we got Tia Dalma, we've got Will, Elizabeth, Gibbs, Barbosa. I'm gonna guess Pintel and Rigetti in the background that we can't really see very well. And
we got ship-on-ship combat.
We've got ship-on-ship combat. Rest in peace.
So fun.
Rest in peace, Sea of Thieves. Rest in peace, Skull and Bones.
Yeah, rest in peace, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Yeah, rest in peace, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Because this is going to be the best pirate ship simulator.
I don't know about that. It'll be the most fun.
Yeah, it'll be the most fun.
Swashbuckly. It'll be definitely more swashbuckly than the rest.
The swashbuckle will be the best.
We see them launch an anchor at the other ship. Sora grinds across the chain, and it looks so fun.
And we see the new Keyblade for Pirates of the Caribbean, which looks pretty awesome.
It looks way better than Follow the Wind.
It looks way better than Follow the Wind. And then we get to see the confirmation of what Tetsuya Nomura was talking about in an earlier article months ago, that a amazing swimming world is yet to be revealed, because Sora dives into the water and starts swimming.
Yo, and the return of Power Wilds from the Tarzan world.
And the return of Power Wilds. Yep, they're back. And we see some more battle sequences, but there's this monster that Sora's fighting that people have started speculating Pirates of the Caribbean is going to be more towards an end game world, because this thing has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 health bars. It's got 17 full health bars.
Well, from what it looks like too, though, like especially with like the attraction summons, like damage is ramped up.
That's also true, but again, it could also just be an end game one that
Oh, I'm sure it is also like a late game world.
Yeah, and then we see Sora rail grinding on rainbow clouds.
On clouds, because sure he can do that now.
Because he can do that. But then we cut away to another dialogue scene, and we see Luxord.
Everyone's favorite organization member, Luxord. Remember him? No? Me neither.
But will he be able to finally finish the organization poker game?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, so Sora's talking with him, says, "You're not back in the organization, are you?" And he's like, "Yep, pretty much." And Sora's like, "Hey, no, Jack, don't listen to him. We're gonna fight." And Jack's like, "No, no, no. It's the code. We gotta talk. Because apparently Luxord must have called Parlay.
Also, Luxord's eyes now match his hair.
Yeah, Luxord's eyes now match his hair, as he says that he's looking for a box. Probably the box, the Master of Master and Lucius box, the box with 13 locks.
I bet it's not here.
It's not. It's probably not there. But yeah, now Luxord's eyes match his hair. Then we cut back to Hercules for 2 seconds. We see all the Titans. Then we see Hercules do a superhero landing. Hard on the knees.
Yeah, but he can take it.
He can take it. He's a god. Then we see some Heartless with a claw grab and capture and kidnap the low green men. As they just recite the "We have been chosen," and everybody's chasing after them, trying to save them. We cut back to Frozen. Elsa says Arndel would be safe if she stayed up there, and then we see her start to build her castle. She's telling Sora go away. We go back to the Kingdom of Corona. Then we cut back to Monsters, Inc., seeing Vanitas just juggle a scream canister, or a laugh canister as they are now.
Well, no, it's a scream canister at this point.
No, because there's balloons in the background at each station. So this is after Monsters, Inc. has been repurposed.
Yes, but the canister is filled with screams.
That's true. Anyway, so Vanita says the Unverse collected enough screams and sadness from those children, and Mike tries to go after Vanita, saying that they were trashing the company and the whole time while they were doing it. Then we cut back to Frozen. Sora's talking to Larxene, saying you're following Elsa. Why? Larxene says, well, maybe she's one of the new 7 pure lights that we need, the new 7 hearts. So the return of the 7 princesses of heart.
Yeah, we got 7 new princesses of heart.
7 new princesses of heart. And then we cut.
I think that's just like their backup plan in case Sora doesn't get his act together.
Yeah.
So it's always good to have a backup plan.
Well, no. What I'm thinking is the organization wants the 7 pure lights that they can capture and kidnap like the first game, as opposed to 7 lights that are going to aggressively fight them.
Yeah, but I mean, Xehanort also seems to want that fight.
That's true. Because, Xehanort's always got contingencies for his contingencies.
It's true.
Yeah.
But it ends in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yep. His last contingency.
I'm going to laugh when he wins in the end. Just like whatever he wants, he wins.
Yeah. Then we cut back to Twilight Town. Ansem and Xemnas are teaming up, saying, now set your heart free, as they're getting surrounded by darkness.
Oh, they say it together, so just to continue that whole they're the same person thing.
Yeah. I ship it. But anyways, we cut back to Zigbar talking to Sora and says, and at the end you'll finally realize what Destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be around the corner. Then we cut to Axel just looking off into the sunset. Then we hear Kyrie coming up behind him, and they acknowledge that she's got, her new Kingdom Hearts outfit, and that she also cut her hair.
Also, she calls him Axel?
Yeah, she calls him Axel.
Why isn't he Lee?
Because she hasn't gotten it memorized.
I set you up so well for that? Didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
I should have.
You should have.
I should have.
Then she takes a seat on the rock. They continue to start looking off into the sunset. And as they do, you would think that's where it's going to cut away, but no. Because we cut to Riku sitting on the beach of Destiny Island, looking off into the sunset. He looks over, smiles at someone, and it cuts away. And Repliku is sitting next to him, looking edgy and moody teenager as ever.
I ship it.
And then Kingdom Hearts 3. Repliku's back!
Is he one of the 7 lights?
I wouldn't peg him as one of the lights, but let me take a quick look at something real quick. No, Repliku has blue eyes. He does not have yellow eyes.
Yeah, he might be a light. He might be a darkness. He might just be there.
He might just be there, inexplicably.
He might just be there.
He might just simply exist. Anyways, so Oh my gosh, that was a lot of information to unpack. So
Yeah.
let's just
Hey.
bullet point it again. Frozen.
Well, we don't need to. Yeah, the big stuff. Like
Yeah.
Frozen. Woo!
Frozen.
Ralph is a summon. Woo!
Woohoo! Dark Aqua got Norted.
Aqua got Norted.
Larxene is a Nort.
Larxene's
Luxord's a
there.
Nort.
Luxord's there.
Sora's looking for Roxas, and they're possibly going to get a Data Roxas, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ienzo has a super phone
Ienzo has Super Phone,
with the greatest phone case.
with the greatest phone case ever from Chain of Memories. Pirates.
Pirates. How did I forget pirates?
Pirates. Pirates! And everything matches art styles and blends well together.
Well, Donald and Goofy still look a little out of place, but a lot
Yeah.
less than Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, a lot less than Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no, it looks. I think that's about it. That's like those are the big points.
Those are
that
the
we
big
got.
points of the trailer.
Oh,
and the release
release
date. January 29th for USA, January 25th for Japan. So if you're one of those people that hate
There
spoilers...
are places other than that. It's 25th for Japan, 29th everywhere else.
Yeah, 29 everywhere else. But if you're one of those types that likes to avoid spoilers, like, I'm going to avoid every spoiler. I'm
Why are
going
you
dark for
watching
4
this
days.
Podcast? Why are you watching,
why are you watching this podcast?
First of all, if you're avoiding spoilers, why are you even watching this?
That's also true. Should have put that at the top of this.
Well,
I'll-
you still can.
Yeah,
I
I'll
was
probably
thinking
put
you would post.
I'll probably put some text saying, "Hey, skip to this point."
All right.
Yeah.
So, hey, I think that's about it. Well, what was your favorite part of the trailers?
Honestly,
Let's go
Pirates.
through that. Pirates. It was pretty
Pirates.
good. It was
Like
pretty good.
I love Pirates of the Caribbean. I always loved Pirates. They have a special place in my heart. I would have liked a Treasure Planet world as opposed to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hey man, they got to save something for the next saga.
That's true. That's true. Kingdom Hearts 4 is just going to be the rejected Disney films. First 3 worlds off the bat: Atlantis, Emperor's New Groove,
Planet, and
Treasure
Emperor's New
Planet.
Groove. Yeah. No, wait, no. Emperor's New Groove was too successful. That's late
true.
game.
That's late game.
We're gonna get can't remember the name of the movie.
Black Cauldron.
No. It was the one with the cows.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What
that's
what,
the-
what was that called?
I don't remember. It wasn't good. I saw it.
I don't remember what it was called. It was so bad we've blocked it from our memory.
It's true. It's true. It's probably best
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways, so
your favorite thing was Pirates?
my favorite thing was Pirates. What was your favorite thing?
I don't know. maybe Frozen? I don't know. Goofy curling was pretty fun. I don't know that I have a favorite thing from these trailers.
It was all good, but like
I know Aqua getting Norted might be my favorite.
Aqua got Norted.
Yeah, that was my favorite thing. Well,
That's-
just because of the implications it opens of like
Yeah.
the potential of story there.
Like
I'm very interested in what happens with it.
I'm in the camp that's hoping it's just you got to beat the darkness out of her, like in other Kingdom Hearts games. Joe's in the camp where he's hoping that Aqua becomes
I
a
want her
villain.
to be a villain. I want her to be a villain. I think that's a better story.
Like, I agree it would be a better story, but that just hurts so much. Especially, I just replayed 0.2, and it's like,
I know.
she could have fallen in that game, but she stayed strong.
But they're too
Stayed
late.
strong, but they're too late.
now. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways, so next episode, we're going to break into some of the news articles surrounding these trailers and
But
talk
before
about
that-
those more. But before that, as always, the lingering thought. And now I have a prop to further the lingering thought. I've got
Nice
my
prop.
book of prophecies.
I wish I could see it. I can't
I know.
see it.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Anyways, so
So, hey.
today's lingering thought, we've talked about it before. Let's talk about it again. The new Organization 13.
Yes.
Because in Dream Drop, we had a very limited view of what that was going to be.
We had 4 people.
We had like 4 people, which were Master Xehanort, Young Master Xehanort,
Young Xehanort.
Zemnis, Ansem Seeker of Darkness,
Okay, no, we had more than 4. We also had Zigbar and Saix.
Saix and Zigbar.
And Vanitas.
Well, Vanitas wasn't at the council.
He wasn't confirmed, but he was throughout. So yeah,
Yeah.
okay, we had 6 then.
He was in the game taunting Sora, but he wasn't at the council.
Yeah. In our last round of trailers, we got Marluxia and Vanitas
Yeah.
as confirmed members.
Well, here's the thing. With Marluxia, it was previously unconfirmed that he was going to work for the Xehanort
Yeah,
group.
it still kind of seemed like he was doing his own thing.
Yeah. But in more recent trailers, it has shown that he has yellow eyes. Because previously his eyes were blue in the trailers, but now he has yellow eyes.
Hey, maybe he's just wearing those colored contact lenses.
Or maybe they're just colored contact lenses. Who knows?
Anyway,
Anyways.
in our newest round, we got Larxene and Luxord.
Yep. So
So that
currently,
leaves 3
we
left.
stand... Well, hang on. Yeah, we stand at currently 10. Wait, is that 10? 3, 4...
That's 10.
Yep, 10.
Because we're still calling Aqua questionable.
Yeah. So on my questionable list of members for the Norts, we have Terra, because as we talked about in the in the first lingering thought, where is Terra? Because, Ansem and Xemnas were defeated, so Master Xehanort could return. We saw Master Xehanort return in Dream Drop, but where is Terra? Terra was the other part of that, but where is Terra? We don't have Terra. And also, what does that mean for the Lingering Will itself? Are they going to have to reform somehow to put back together Terra as we knew him? So Terra is still a question mark. He could be a light, he could be a darkness. We have Repliku. He could just not show up. We have Repliku. We don't know if he's going to be a light or a darkness. Originally, he was created in Rechain so that he could be a puppet that the organization could control of Riku, basically. So are they going to try to use Repliku as a dark vessel, or is he going to be a light?
I am so shocked he even showed up. Like, why? Why is he? They could have left him out. He could have never appeared again, and no one would have complained or wondered what happened. But here he is.
But Chain ends with Repliku still existing in Castle Oblivion.
But let's be real. Who played Chain? Anyway,
You're not wrong. Moving on.
Past the meme.
Xion.
Oh, Xion.
Well, hang on. We'll get down there. We'll get down there. Xion. Originally, she was a puppet. She's not a person per se, but she's just a puppet that had like Sora's memories. Yeah. So, are they going to try to bring her back, maybe, or is she going to be a light? We don't know. Roxas. Clearly, the organization wants Roxas, but the lights also want Roxas. There's Aqua, who's now a Nort. And since Aqua told Terra Nort in the Realm of Darkness 0.2 where Ventus was,
I would say, like...
And now that Aqua's a Nort, is Ventus going to be one? Is that how they have access to Vanitas now?
Here's my personal theory. The last 3 are going to be Terra, Aqua, and Ventus.
I'd hate to say it, but I think you're right.
It makes sense, but that being said, I don't want it to be true for one
And a
reason.
lot of people relating to Aqua getting Norted refer back to the line in Dream Drop of, but Terra and another on your list belong to me now. So, does he mean Aqua? Does he mean Ventus? Who knows? And then, of course, Sora. Is Sora going to be a light or darkness?
Sora's going to be a light.
But they almost got him in Dream Drop, and it seems like what...
Almost.
But it seems like what Ansem and Xemnas want to do is force Sora to do something that would unleash his darkness so that they can snag him again.
I think Sora's fine.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But there's another... the real question...
There's one more. There's one more.
Well, before we get to him, before we name him, okay, I want to go through the original Organization 13 list and state their current status, alright?
True, yeah.
So we got Xemnas, who's a Nort.
Present, Nort.
Yep. Zigbar, present, Nort.
Nort.
Zaldin, present, safe. He's part of the Radiant Garden crew that was safe. And he's
Dylan's
back
safe.
as Dylan. He's not Zaldin anymore, he's Dylan. Vexen, present, safe, Evan.
Evan. Yep.
Lexius, safe, present, I can't pronounce his real name.
It's like Aeolius or something.
Yeah. Zexion, safe, Ienzo.
Yeah, we saw him even.
We saw him.
With his super phone.
Yeah. Sakes, Nort. Axel is Lee. He's safe, training as a Keyblade wielder. We have Luxord, who's a Nort. We have Marluxia, who's a Nort. But then we also have that Unchained Key nonsense with him and Ventus, so we don't know what's going on there.
I don't even care about Unchained Key anymore. It's so crazy.
Larxene, who's a Nort. Roxas and Shion are temporarily in a box of safetyness and protection. That no one can currently touch them or hurt them because they've been touched and hurt enough. The only one remaining on the list who is still currently unconfirmed as to his status. Where's Demyx?
Where's Demyx?
Is Demyx going to mature enough to be...
No, I want same Demyx, but he's a Nort now.
But he's a Nort now.
Please give me Demyx.
Because even Luxord and Larxene were kind of like carefree-ish.
Yeah,
they were more. They were the group of more relaxed organization members. But Demyx of that group was the most.
Yeah, he was like, "Why are you here?"
In 3.5, when you're playing 3.5.8 and you go on a mission with Demyx, he makes you do all the work.
Part of me also just doesn't want him to show up at all. I want his fate to just be totally unresolved.
He's the villain of the next chapter of Kingdom Hearts.
Please, he's like the big bad. No, he's the main character of the next
Dance,
chapter.
water, dance.
Dance, water, dance.
Oh gosh, where's Demyx? So yeah, the lingering thought. Who's currently on the organization roster? Where's Demyx? Where's Terra? Is Ventus safe?
Mostly, where's Demyx?
Yeah, mostly where's Demyx?
That's the real question of the day. Where's Demyx?
That's the real question of the day. Alright, so we're going to wind down now. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, let us know. Like and comment down below. Subscribe if you're not already. While you're at it, Joe still has his own separate channel, but he's also going to be a part of something for every nerd in the future. So he's still over at Joe L. Bone on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter is Joe LaBone. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you next time. May your heart be your guiding key, everyone.
I say it all the time.
I say it all the time.
Subscribe to something for every nerd. Got it memorized?